So why am I wibbling on about dieting? Hi, it's Natalie. I'm a cosmetic doctor and I deal with things on the face and also on the body. And I have to say, my biggest bugbear is when people talk to me about the diets that they're doing. Fundamentally, I would say diets do not work, because when you are like having a very calorie restricted diet, or you're following a diet plan and you've got a shake here and a carton here, or whatever you're doing, and basically you're following a very rigid routine, it's all good. The weight's coming off, you're basically in a secure environment, you can't deviate, okay? When the diet comes to an end, you are left to your own devices. All of a sudden, people go back to their old ways. So they may not have learned anything at all about nutrition, they still don't know what the right thing to eat is, they still feel, you know, disgusting and awful, and therefore why not just have another 14 digestive biscuits and things like that. Unless you start tackling the root cause of people's overeating, which generally is not hunger, generally it's because you might feel lousy about yourself, or you're going through a really tough time, or it's comfort eating or whatever. It's you know, unless you can really tackle why people overeat in the first place and help them understand about better nutrition, then really a diet in itself is not going to work. What I see in my clinic a lot of is people who are basically pretty much in shape, they do follow a good diet, they are doing exercise, but they've got stubborn areas of fat that they don't like. It could be the love handle, it could be a slightly jiggly tummy, wobbling thighs, things like that. And for people like that who are essentially a good weight, doing diet, following an exercise routine, then we've got fantastic things like core sculpting and Exilis to get rid of these small areas of wanted and unwanted fat, which generally speaking are actually very difficult to get rid of with a diet, especially as we get older. But if you're somebody that's contemplating going on a diet and you've got a lot of weight to lose, my word of advice would be look for something where actually there's some education. So somebody's telling you what you should be eating, why you should be eating it, so you can understand more about the fuel that you're putting into your body. But also, if you're struggling because there's a whole load of issues around overeating for you, then actually I would also look for somebody that can counsel you through the journey, because with those two things in place, you will definitely succeed and you're much more likely to keep the weight off for good.